Hello and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is your reading, Aries, on the subject of your work, your career and your finances. So if you are Aries, Sun, Moon or Rising, if you just come across the reading and it takes your fancy, you're more than welcome to take it. So this is for you and it's a general reading, so just take from it what you need and leave behind what you don't. So shall we begin? I've got this lovely Light Seers tarot deck and I'm going to use this to find you the general theme, the general energy of what's going on with you at the moment in the area of your work, your finances, your career. So 5 cards for Aries. Let's have a little look. Right, I've got 2 out already. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is all about honing your skills, about improving the skills that you've got, about working hard, and maybe about learning something new. We've also got the King of Swords. King of Swords is very knowledgeable in his area of work. He has all of the knowledge and the wisdom that he needs to do the job that he's doing at the moment. We've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is moving towards the things that make her happy, the things that bring her passion, the things that ignite her passion, that maybe bring satisfaction and connection and meaning back to work. Then we've got the 8 of Wands, and that's about swift movement, about things happening really fast. Then we've got the 2 of Wands, all about looking towards the future, looking to where next. And again, it's about work, being a wand, about moving towards the things that bring you joy, reignite your passion. So I think there's going to be some sort of movement in the area of work, maybe looking towards something new that's going to reignite your passion in the area of work. And I think it's going to happen really quickly. So let's look at our recent past energy, because as we know, our recent past or our past definitely influences our future. So let's have a little bit of a look at what's been going on with you. We'll find 3 cards and 3 clarifiers. We've got the 7 of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands. And we've got Temperance card, Aries. Let's have clarifier, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So, in the recent past, I think you have been pulling together a bit of a strategy for you in the area of work on how you can gain more knowledge, gain more clarity, gain more wisdom, I actually want to say. So I think this is where this 8 of Pentacles comes into play. I think you realise that maybe you have to go and learn something new. You maybe have to either go to night school or back to university in order for you to increase your knowledge. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. She's not afraid to take action, to move forward. She moves forward with confidence. She moves towards abundance. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. I think you realise that in order to move forwards in a really abundant way, to gain more from your work, whether that is, abundance comes in many forms, doesn't it? It just doesn't have to be money. It could be an abundance of that passion, that satisfaction that comes from doing something that you really enjoy. And so I think again, it's a card of making plans. She's got that yin energy, so it's very introspective energy. She is a card of action, but she's planning it on an introspective level. So it may well be that you've been filling out forms, you've been writing lists, you've just been figuring out how you're going to take yourself forwards. Excuse me, because that's the card of action and moving forwards. You know, it's a knight. It's actually, she's being proactive, is moving forwards. And so I think that planning that you have been doing, though, that creating that plan of action is really helping you to move forwards towards something new, in the shape of, I do believe, education and learning of some description. For some of you, it could just be reading a few extra books. It could, for some of you, be obviously going to university or to night school or to taking an online course. Just something that's going to build on the knowledge that you have got already, because you've already got a lot of knowledge in the area of what it is you're working on. And I think you're just building, and growing the knowledge that you have got already. We have Temperance. Sorry, my brain went completely dead then. Temperance. Temperance is the card of moderation. She's a card of patience. And she's a card of being grounded into reality. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune there with her as her clarifier. And I think this is all about moderation for you. I think it's going to be really important for you, or it has been really important for you, to keep things in the right size, to keep things in balance and to not overdo anything. And I think that has been important for things moving forwards. I think things, obviously I'm thinking that you are working as well, and I'm thinking that you are obviously doing all this learning, this movement forwards, this creating a plan to really push ahead with things. And I think it's been really important for you to find some sort of balance in that, to help things to move forward in a more productive way. Because often, when we sort of throw ourselves at it and we throw everything we've got, it's really easy to burn out, isn't it? To overdo things, to basically wear ourselves out, and that's going to be counterproductive. So I think it's been really important for you, or is really important for you, to keep that balance right, to keep everything right size, to do things in moderation, to not throw yourself too much into this as much as you're wanting to move forwards. I think you've got to really be patient, because Temperance is a card of being patient, and to keep your head screwed on, stay rooted in reality, keep everything in balance, and then things will flow forwards the way that it's meant to. Right, current energy. We know things are going to move forward really quickly because of this Eight of Wands, but I don't think that's going to be because you've just overdoing it. I think you've got to keep things in balance, Aries. Right, this feels like quite a dynamic reading. I think you're in charge of what's happening, and you're really, I feel quite excited, and I feel like you're throwing everything at this to really push things forward. But I think you just got to rein yourself in a little bit. Not too much, but just don't wear yourself out mentally and physically. Right. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Good reading. Current energy. Five of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Hanged Man. I always want to turn him the wrong way around. And the King of Cups. Okay, so current energy. You are starting to see the benefits of all your hard work. I think you've done a lot of hard work in this recent past. I think you've put a lot of hard work putting everything into place, and things are really starting to move forward, and they're starting to really bring you happiness. This is the card, the seedling of your future happiness, and I think that is coming because of the hard work that you've been doing. Obviously this is work related, so you are starting to feel that contentment that comes with enjoyment in the workspace, enjoyment on a financial level even, because you've worked really hard and now you're reaping the rewards. Maybe you are feeling the benefits financially of the work that you've done already. I feel like it's a little bit soon to say that, but maybe this is on a small level. Maybe you're starting to earn from doing because of the things that you have been doing, putting into place to improve your life. But you've really starting to feel the benefits of that, and it's good. It's good. It's making you feel really contented and happy. We know that because we've got this Nine of Cups, card of wishes, the card of your dreams, of everything coming together. The Nine of Cups, you know, he's got all his cups in a row there behind him, showing them off, because everything's starting to come together to make him, you know, feel happiness, contentedness, joy. This Mr. Smug, he looks really pleased with himself. All the stuff that he's been doing is coming, you know, together, and it's a really great card. It's a really great card. We've got the Hanged Man, and he's about being patient as well, and he's about looking at things from a different perspective. So I think there is an element of patience in amongst all of this. I do feel patience is something that maybe you're not that great with. that you know, in this area of your life, you're wanting things to happen really quickly, and you can see things are going well, and you can see things are moving forwards, and you're just like, you know, you're feeling quite impatient. You're wanting to get to that end goal. Do you know what? You need to enjoy the ride. You're being really successful. Things are going really well for you at the moment, and I think you've got to stop and enjoy what's going on at the moment, and not just get dragged into, you know, looking forwards. Enjoy what's happening at the minute, because I think you've got some really good stuff going on at the moment. You've got some really exciting new beginnings in different areas of your work and financial life, and I think it is all coming together. We've got the Five of Wands, and I think this is conflict. I think you've got a little bit of inner conflict because you're really wanting to move forward. You're really wanting to push forwards with this, and I think you've got some sort of internal conflict going on. That's maybe you know, that need to move forward, that need to do things, that need to really, you know, move the show on a little bit more. But you've got to stay grounded, you've got to stay focused, you've got to not let yourself get too carried away. Keep grounded, not let your head and your emotions get too overexcited and sort of knock you off your throne, so to speak. I think you've just got to really keep that strong, stable energy and stay grounded. Stay grounded, be patient. It is coming together for you in a really exciting way. And I think once it starts going, it's going to be really quick. And I think you've got to enjoy the ride. I think you've got to enjoy the ride, Aries. I think this is either going to be for you if you're trying to grow your business, if you are in a you know, you've got a career of some sort that you're really trying to you know, excel in and trying to get promoted. It feels very successful, Aries. It feels really successful, and you've just got to be patient. All right. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in your future energy. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Fool. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Wands. I'm going to have one more, Queen of Cups. Okay, so moving forwards into your future energy, I think you're going to be reassessing. You're going to be looking at all the things you are doing to improve yourself in the area of work. And I think you're going to be reassessing whether the work that you've been doing, all the things you've been putting your time and energy into, is it worth what you're getting back out of it? Is it worth the rewards? So I think there's definitely going to be some sort of reassessing for you in this future energy. I think, you know, that's right. You know, it's very right to do when we're moving forward and focusing on something, and we're putting energy into different areas of your work life and your financial life. I think it is really important to stop, take a breath, and to look at how things are going. You know, are things continuing? to be successful in this area? Where best would your energy be directed? Could it be directed in a different area? Is that going to be more beneficial? But I think this reassessment is going to set you off on a brand new journey. We've got the Fool here. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. So it may well be that you in your future energy are going to see a little bit of a glimmer, a little bit of a different doorway that you need to go through, a different portal that's going to take you off into a new direction. And it might not, you might sort of get a little bit of an intuitive feeling, a little bit of a gut feeling about maybe somewhere, the place there where you need to be directing your energy, and it's maybe not something that is immediately obvious is going to be really good for you. But I think you've just got to follow your gut and take that leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Know that the universe has got you, and that you're only going to learn. You're only going to be learning and growing and expanding on your new adventure, taking this different direction. I think it's going to be a good one for you, Aries. I think it's going to be something that's going to involve other people. The Three of Pentacles is all about bringing different skills together to create something wonderful. So I think you may well be doing something that you've not done before and maybe collaborating in some way with other people who've got different skills that you don't have, and they're going to bring something different, something new to the party, to the project, to the workspace, to the business. And it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to be positive. It's going to bring you the abundance that you are looking for. I'm suspecting money. I think it's going to be financially beneficial, but I think that is something maybe that you've not considered in the past. And I think, I'm just drawn to this Two of Wands, looking towards the future, looking towards making a choice about where you're going to take yourself next. I think that place you're going to take yourself is collaboration with somebody. Collaboration, working together with others, and I think it's going to be really positive for you, and I think it's going to bring about some sort of ending. We've got the Ten of Swords there, so whether this wraps up your time working for another company, whether it is that you've just decided that you just want to go in a different direction and you're going to have to put something to bed, there's going to be an ending of some description, and it's a positive one because we've got the new dawn coming up there. The sunlight is coming up. It's going to be easier. It's going to be less stressful. It's going to be more positive for you in the future. And I think it's going to make your life simpler and more carefree. Because if you're working with others, then they're taking some of the pressure away from you, aren't they? They're taking on board some of the extra stress, some of the extra work. And I think this is going to free you up to enjoy things again in a simpler, more carefree, more open way. And I think it's going to, you're going to feel more emotionally stable. I think you may have well have been through a lot of ups and downs and turmoils over the last, during this process over a few months. And I think things are finally going to calm down and you're going to start feeling, taking a deep breath and realising how far you've come, how much you have grown, how much you have learned, and how much things have changed. I actually feel, there's quite an evolution here going on, and you have instigated it. It's been down to your hard work. And I think, I think you're going to be a little bit like this, and you're really going to be feeling like things are going really, really well. Then there's going to be this inner conflict of stuff, and and then the reassessment of things, the collaboration, different direction, and the ending of something, and the beginning of something new, something simpler that's going to equally bring you the abundance that you need, but it's going to bring you a little bit more peace as well. And all this is going to happen really quickly. I think it's going to be a little bit of a blink of an eye thing, but I think, you know, the you now is going to be completely different to the you at the end of this in a couple of months. But yeah, it's really positive for you, Aries. And like I say, it feels really dynamic, really, you know, quick, and quick decisions and quick shifts and quick turnarounds and a great ending. So I would love to know if this resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments. A like is always amazing. A comment is fantastic. A thumbs up, a like on the you know, a thumbs up. I can't even talk. I've lost. You've over dynamicked me. It's all been quite exciting. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm beginning to waffle, and that's never a good thing. So I'll leave it at that, Aries. Let me know what's going on with you in the comments. A subscribe would be great, and I'm going to leave it there. Take care. I'll see you again very, very soon.